So let's start the example of the EBS volume where we are attaching the EBS volume to the instance at the time of instance getting start. So this is the code where you can find the all code related to EBS with the user data in Terraform tutorial folders. So I'm opening the EBS volume.tf file and instance.tf file. So let's have a look for the EBS volume. So this is the example for the EBS volume. So here you can see the EBS volume we are creating with the 20 GB size, and it's created in the US East 1. That's availability zone. And here we are attaching the EBS volume to the instance. So this is the instance attachment volume, but here the key point is thing. See, one is device name is passing to the device name variable. So this is passing to the variable name, and this is a template file where we are attaching the volume.sh file. Let me open the volume.sh file. So this is a volume.sh file where we are passing the sudo make directory slash data. So this is directory we are creating. Then make file system ext4, and here we are passing the device underscore name. So this is the variable name which are passing through the template file. So where the you can see variable is passed through the variable name, and variable actually passed to the var.device name. This is configured in the variable.tf file. So you can see this is actually the script volume.sh is passing to the template, and template is passing to the instance. So let's go to the instance code. So this instance where we are creating, this is the instance configuration file, and here in user data we are passing the data.template file init.render. So this is the file template file which are passing to the instance user data. So let's have a run this script and let's have a look how it's work. So in console, let me apply my configuration Terraform apply. So I've already made the init and the plan. So just for the saving time, I'm directly doing the Terraform apply. So this will do the confirmation, and post confirmation it will start the actual creating the resource. So it started resource creation. So let's wait for the while, so till the all resource getting created. So a resource is created. So let's go to the console and get the IP. So I'm just refreshing my console. Okay, so we have the EBS with user data instance, and it's a running state. So let me copy this IP, and we have to connect to the console, just validation of the uh, volume. So let's have a look over the console. So volume is created. So this is the block device XVDH. So this is we created. Let me go to the EBS. So this is the EBS console, and here you can find that this is our custom Terraform volume. It's created with 20 GB size and it's in use. So let's have a console access and connect to the instance and validate the same volume is over connected or not. So I'm just doing the SSH EC2 user, passing the public IP and the key. So let's give the confirmation over here. So we got the EC2 access, and let me take the root access sudo su, and let's have a look the block is attached or not. So just passing the df -kh command. So you can see there is one block are attached, that's a dev/xvdh which we have created as a volume. That's a 20 GB volume. So this is automatically is attached to the instance which we have not executed any manual commands, and you as we see, let's go to the so I'm just closing C here, and you can see in instance setting and user data. So we have the past variable, but you can see in user data it's variable got the actual value. So here it's made the mk directory, that's a data, then after data it's made the file system, and after file system it's just doing the mounting. So this is how you can create your volume and volume attach the instance at the time of creation of instance. So this is all about the user data. In next session we are going to see uh, how to create the public IP, how to attach public IP, and how to use the private IP to the instance.